thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What is going on, guys? It is Zirksee today with another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to complete the Gauntlet-Ception 2. Now, a lot of people have been having a problem with this. Allow no more than 125 total yards, 100 passing yards, 50 rushing yards, and 8 points in the total game, and allow no more than 50 yards each quarter and 7 complete passes each half. Now, this sounds pretty hard, and also the reward you get is an elite defensive fantasy pack, and you also get a Gauntlet trophy. So a ton of people are doing this because this is the pack that like everybody's been opening, and they're absolutely juiced. I pulled Zirksee out of mine, score a touchdown in every quarter to earn a bonus elite wide receiver. Now I'm actually gonna show you guys how to do that as well. Now obviously it sounds pretty simple though. Just score a touchdown in every quarter, earn a bonus elite wide receiver. Now I have to say, the elite wide receiver, you're probably not going to get something absolutely amazing. I got Alshon Jeffrey. I've seen people pull like Stephon Diggs and basically 85 to 86s. Now, of course, you can pull someone like Antonio Brown or Julio Jones in there, but essentially, I'm going to show you guys a super easy way, and honestly, it's kind of glitchy, and I'm kind of surprised they still haven't fixed it yet, but all you have to do, basically, is allow them to only score 8 points total, and you just can't let them get any yards. So I'm going to show you guys a way to do that. So, win the game, allow 125 or fewer total yards, allow 100 or fewer passing yards, allow 50 or fewer rushing yards, allow 8 or fewer points, allow 50 or fewer total yards each quarter, and allow 7 or fewer completed passes each half. Now, that sounds pretty damn hard, and it sounds like you guys are going to have to figure out some nasty ass blitzes, but I'm going to show you guys it's super easy. All you have to do is go to special teams, go to field goal block, and then what you're going to want to do is use the middle linebacker. Now what you want to do is take him off sides, and as you guys can see, when you come out in field goal block, basically the computer will always audible to a pass, and you'll see here, now that I'm off sides, you'll get the flag, and they'll throw a perfect pass. As you can see, 75-yard touchdown. And what will happen is, this has been in the game since the beginning of the year, and this is kind of how you beat Gauntlet-Ception number 1 as well. Field goal block, and you have to take the middle linebacker off sides. Now what this is going to do is, you can see the flag will come up and it'll say offsides penalty on CJ Mosley, and they will decline the penalty. Now, as you can see, the points are up there, but you guys see no objectives that popped up saying anything about the passing yards, anything about the points. It didn't count any of the yards. It didn't count any of the points. So all you guys have to do is come out and field goal block every single time on defense, and then go off sides. Now, I believe that it doesn't count the yards. Well, I know it doesn't count the yards or the points, but I'm not sure if it does count either the completed passes or not, which it might, but you have to have 7 in one half. So essentially, what you're going to want to do now is just run the ball on offense and just score a bunch of points. Now, you should probably try to go for 2, because they're going to get the ball. Now, you do get the ball at half, but they're going to get the ball a couple more times. So if you want to just have a tie game, now obviously this is a little bit more harder because this defense is, you know, it's on veteran mode. So of course, you guys are going to actually have to try on offense. But at the same time, if you come in field goal block every single time, you don't have to worry about any of the objectives. All you have to worry about is going to be winning the actual game. And Jarvis Landry just got absolutely popped, but he held on to that ball still by TJ Ward. Essentially, hang on to the ball and just make your way down the field. Now, if you want, you could try to do this in literally 2 possessions, because you do get the ball at halftime. So what you could do, well, no, because if you want to get the elite wide receiver, you do have to score a touchdown every single quarter. So basically, score a touchdown within the first quarters, or if you just want to make sure you win the actual game, you don't have to go for the elite wide receiver. Now, of course, it's a free elite wide receiver, so I would recommend that you do. And I did get the elite wide receiver when I did this. And if we find a dot wide open, but Randy Moss does end up dropping that pass, basically what you want to do is just either control the ball the entire first half, and you can then score a touchdown, go for 2, see if you can score that, or you can try to get the elite wide receiver, and of course you can try to score every single time. Now, 7 completed passes, I believe, is the max you can allow per half. So 2 possessions, 2 completed passes, it's not going to matter at all, as long as you're not giving them 7 possessions a half, which I don't know why you're trying to score that much. basically just score. As you can see, there's 55 seconds left right now in the first quarter, so we're going to try to run the ball here with LT, and we actually get tackled by Von Miller. But once again, 4 verticals usually always works in solo challenges, doesn't matter what difficulty it is on. Now, my receivers aren't even the best. I'm sure some of you guys have way better teams than me, as Randy Moss absolutely toes him, so I'm going to possession catch that and hopefully gets his feet in bounds, and he does. Now, going for 2, basically just do whatever go for 2 play you guys have in your playbook, but for me, I like to go with single back and then halfback dive. Now, if you take a look and you watch the defense though, you can kind of see if you should audible this or not. Now, a lot of the times when I come out in this formation, I just kind of look at the defense, and for me, this kind of looks like it would work. Now, I'm going to switch to Y stick, and I'm going to put Cook on a drag route. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch that middle linebacker, number 51 right there. I'm going to actually ID him, and it looks like it actually worked. So, Demaryius Thomas basically is my number 1 read on that play every single time. If he blitzes, number 51 blitzes, or 51 just doesn't shift towards Demaryius Thomas's side, I quickly look over there to see if DT got a good release, and if he did, then I'm going to throw the damn ball, because Demaryius Thomas is probably going to catch it every single time. And then once again, you come out on offense, or you come out on defense, and you just let them score. First play, and of course, because I did go for 2, now it is important that you go for 2, honestly. Because I went for 2, now I am up by 1, and they might go for 2 if they score. And if they do, if you stop them, it's essentially game over. But you have to make sure every single time you come out in a field goal block to come off sides, because if you don't, the yards will count and you will fail epically. So once again, come off sides, and he's going to find somebody wide open. I believe that's Cody Latimer, and he's going to take that all the way to the house for a touchdown. And once again, flag's going to come up, and the yards are not going to count. And as you guys can see, you know the yards don't count, and you know this is going to work because of the fact that none of the objectives have popped up on the screen. Now, usually when something happens like that, like complete a pass, the objectives will come up on the screen. So as you can see right now, we are completely good. So let's actually check and see if I can see the challenge goals. So no, none of them are red. We did not fail anything just yet. So they didn't go for 2 either. So we are actually up by 6 now. And since I already scored in the first quarter, now I can just get the ball, or we're down by 6. Now I can just get the ball, run the clock out, take it all the way down to the end of the second quarter, and then all I have to do then is just score a touchdown before the end of the second quarter. And then the third quarter comes, I get the ball, score a touchdown again if you want to get the elite wide receiver, or you can just hold on to the ball and win the game essentially. But that's up to you guys if you guys want to get the elite wide receiver, or if you guys just want to finish the damn solo challenge. But it's very simple on how to do this. Literally, field goal block, come off sides, and then on offense, just control the ball, run shoe clock, and then score once every single quarter, and make sure to go for 2. Now, I don't really have any glitchy, 2-point conversion plays. Honestly, for me, that's the hardest part of my offense, is going to be on the goal line. But single back, that play works really well with halfback dive if you have a good trucking running back as well. Now, it is kind of hard to run single back, I think, on the goal line with how this veteran defense is going to play against you. That's why I always like to audible to that Y stick play, because first off, Jerry Cook and my backup tight end is really good on a drag route, but also Demaryius Thomas always gets off on that release pretty simply, because if you have a good release wide receiver over there, he's going to get off and you're going to have a very easy time doing that. But you just have to make sure to watch that middle linebacker that's going to be blitzing, and essentially it's a very Demaryius Thomas, and I'm not sure why Big Ben just threw to that. But I already completed this, so I'm not going to play through the entire thing. Just wanted to show you guys how to do it. Field goal block, take the middle linebacker, bring him off sides, make sure he comes offside every single time, and you basically just have to control the ball. Score once every quarter if you guys want to get the elite wide receiver, and you will be good. As long as you're not giving them 7 possessions every single half, then you're good. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time.